Hello friends, this is Isaac Rai. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'd like to share with you a short story. For we are laborers together with God. 1 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 9. The carpenter's tools had a conference. Brother Hammer was in the chair. The meeting had informed him that he must leave because he was too noisy. But he said, "If I am to leave this carpenter's shop, Brother Gimlet must go too. He is so insignificant and makes very little impression." Little Brother Gimlet rose up and said, "All right, but Brother Screw must go also. You have to turn him around and around again and again to get him anywhere." Brother Screw then said, "If you wish, I will go. But Brother Plain must leave also. All his work is on the surface. There is no depth to it." To this Brother Plain replied, "Well, Brother Rule will also have to withdraw if I do, for he is always measuring folks as though he were the only one who is right." Brother Rule then arose and complained against Brother Sandpaper and said, "What about him? He is rougher than he ought to be, and he is always rubbing people the wrong way." In the midst of the discussion, the carpenter walked in. He had come to perform his day's work. He put on his apron and went to the bench to make a pulpit, from which the gospel would be preached to the poor. He employed the screw, the gimlet, the sandpaper, the saw, the hammer, the plane, and all the other tools. After the day's work was over and the pulpit was finished, Brother Shaw arose and said, "I perceive that all of us are laborers together with God." Dear friends, how many of us Christians are just like those tools, fussing at each other because the other fellow doesn't do things just the way we think he should. There are not one accusation against one of these tools that was not absolutely true. Yet the carpenter used every one of them. There was not a place where he used anyone where any one of the others would have done at all. How careful we should be in finding fault with one of God's tools. Dear friends, I hope you are encouraged by today's story. Thank you for listening and watching, and God bless you.